Alright, welcome back to part 2 of day 1 of our hopefully a 2-day Hardcore Ed the Undying run. We're level 9, we just got the level 9 Orgasm quest. So if we head over there, you'll see that there's already a bridge. Let's just try to cross the chasm. Nope. So let's return, let's click on the bridge. And you get a hulking bridge troll. It's a humanoid. As you start across the bridge, you're interrupted by a gigantic and brutishly hulking humanoid that climbs up from underneath. He stands to face you with his fists in the air and a creepy, leering grin on his face, and shouts, "First!" Hi, look, I don't want any part of whatever your deal is, so if you'll just let me past, I'll be on my way. And he beat us up. Alright, let's, undie, and then let's kill this guy. The defeated troll howls in rage and smashes his fist into the bridge's wooden support beams and knocks the whole bridge down. Alright, so let's use our planks that we have. Did we already untinker the bridge? I don't remember doing that. Guess we did. Alright. So we have to rebuild the bridge. So we're a little bit limited on what we can do quest-wise right now. We have the haunted kitchen we don't want to touch. We can't really do much with that till tomorrow. The crypt that we don't want to do because they're all undead and give 0k. And the trapper quest, we're waiting for everything looks yellow to run out so that we can yellow ray the mountain man. We have 11 turns of that. So what we can do for the moment is let's check out our time spinner. We have 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and just go back in time. Get some compounded experience and see if we can get a little bit closer to level 10. And most of these should be creatures that are going to give us 2k apiece since our priest is level, well, over level 14 anyway. One more time. And apparently we're only fighting apathetic Tyrannosauri. Alright, so it's about almost 9.5. And that puts us at 7 turns left. Everything looks yellow, so let's go burn 7 turns in the hippie camp. Let's take a drink. I'll do a thermos as well. Five more turns. What is that? -50. Wow. So we have -10. What, we're gonna like lose an item every fight? Filthy hippies. Almost there. Oh no, we're getting non-combats now. Because we're level 9. Dang it. Well, that should take care of our everything looks yellow. Alright, so let's rub our genie bottle. And let's wish to fight a mountain man. And let's use the Wrath of Ra on that guy. Go turn this in. Now we're going to need to upper non-combat. So we have 7 turns of gummed shoes left. We'll want to actually just head on over to the Spooky Forest, use those up. That's not the woods. And see if we can finish unlocking that. Do we have any chance of beating this guy? No. 78 per. Well, you know what? We need to get beat up anyway. So let's just let that happen. Let's get another spleen. And let's get another mummified beef haunch. We don't have enough to get that talisman now. We're going to need another cow coin first. But we're going to need that talisman in a second here. Alright, I think we can beat him this time. There we go, we did it. Stupid, spooky mummy. Dude, Wolfman's got nards. 3 more turns of gummed shoes. And we just need to get to the hunter. Damn you, vampires. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can even get it to a positive number without that. We can. We have 10 turns of that. Okay. So let's head over to the Mount McLarge Huge. And let's go to the lair of the Ninja Snowman. So these are elementals. So that's 2 cow coins. And we're going to want to grab that Talisman of Horus. Now we could wait till tomorrow after our first ninja snowman assassin anyway. Wait till tomorrow and fax in a ninja and hit him with the boomerang. And that'll give us other 2 pieces because we're not going to be able to get up to the peak anyway at this point because our elemental resistance is not good enough. We could switch our briefcase over to cold resistance and do it that way though. Let's just see what happens here. We do have some free fights to burn also that can help us get a little bit closer to that level 10 threshold that we're looking for. How many turns of that? We have 3 more turns of that hippie stench, so let's see if we get the assassin. Okay, we didn't. Let's go visit the Snow Joe real quick here. Want to be careful here with the snowman because it's a construct, so we get no Ka. but they are free fights, so they can help us level up. You just want to avoid getting beaten up over here. Okay, let's use that talisman. And you can see the talisman takes us from 0 to plus 20. So it makes the Lobster Frogman quest pretty quick. Do we have enough for another spleen? Yes, we do. Do we have any more beef haunches, though? No. Let's get another one of those first. And then let's undie and kill that guy. Alright, we only need one more piece of the ninja equipment, so we may as well just stay here until we get it. There we go. There's the last ninja snowman that we need. So let's wipe that guy out. And that's all three of those pieces. And then let's go ahead and visit our briefcase. Switch that to +5 cold resistance. And then we'll switch our horse. No, +5 is good. Okay. Let's eat another. Or spleen another haunch anyway. Alright, so these are beasts, so they're going to give us 2 coins apiece. And then we're not going to fight Gror, we're going to fight Fracky. Okay, let's head back to the underworld. And let's get another spleen. Alright, so we have one more spleen upgrade after that. And we're going to need 30 Ka for that. So let's undie. And let's kill Fracky. And then go talk to the trapper. We got some fuzzy earmuffs. Alright, we're not quite to level 10. Pretty close. But let's see, we still got 5 more Snow Joes. And we can rest 3 more times in the chateau. So let's head back to the Snow Joe. And let's see how close we can get to level 10 here. There's our ice plum wines. That's going to be a good thing to round out our liver. 2 more fights to go here. Alright, we're almost beaten up. Let's drink that iced plum wine. And yeah, we don't need to grab another servant just yet. That's weird. We need somewhere that we can get beaten up easily. There we go. Let's undie and then take that little bastard out. Orcs only gave 2 coins, by the way. And let's go with Curse of the Marshmallow. And then use our storm on the snowman there. Alright. Pretty close. There we go. Alright, so this part is going to be a little bit tricky as well. But those talismans can help here as well, just like they did. You know what? We didn't even need to get that enchanted bean. That was kind of dumb. Alright, so we still want to buff our non-combats and our item drops, like you normally would when you go to the airship. So let's switch over to our Dark Horse. And we could put on our Protonic Accelerator pack, but we also really badly need to get to level 11. So we may want to leave the item on that we have right now. Let's check our skill book. We have one more page we can memorize. We're getting pretty close to being able to do that monster level 1. Let's just do this. What was that buff again? Yeah, we might as well run that one as well. Alright, let's go back up the beanstalk and go to the airship. You know what? Let's put on some garbage pants. And then we'll put a different hat on. All right. So what you want to do here is use the lash when you encounter the quiet healer or the burly sidekick. And you may want to get those talismans and use those in combat against those two as well, until we get the amulet and the mohawk wig. So let's hit the underworld. We need another, right? Yes, we do. All right, so let's grab a mummified beef haunch and let's get 2 of those talismans. And let's go back, Undying, and then kill that robot. This is another area where your banishes can be useful. We'll use a tennis ball on the protagonist. Alright, let's use the lash. And we got the mohawk wig, so we don't need to use talisman on him. Oh crap. Cutting a little bit close here. 31 minutes till rollover. Oh, we got the amulet right away. That's nice. So we may have actually screwed ourselves a little bit by waiting too late in the day to do all this. But we'll see what happens. Ideally, we want to at least get enough Ka to get the rest of our upgrades for the spleen. We still haven't gotten any of the immateria. All right. What is our... Yeah, we might want to put those pentagram pants back on. Unfortunately, there's no talisman that gives makes monsters less attracted to us. That'd be nice if there was. Good thing about the airship here is everything pretty much gives us Ka drops. What do we need still? 3, 4 more to get the next spleen. So you can accumulate a decent amount here. We should have burnt through basically all our delay here, right? Yeah, 3 more turns of delay. So worst case scenario, we could push this off till tomorrow and boost our, we'll drop our combat encounters more. I think the only thing that doesn't give us Ka here is the mech. But you can see how when you get into a zone like this, once your priest is high enough, you start to rack up the Ka pretty quickly. Alright, we have 1 more immateria to go. There we go. Now we just need to find Sid. Just remember when you get to the protagonist, you want to try to one-shot him with a spell. Okay, so normally this is where you assemble a clover to get the... You know what, we'll just hit that in a minute. Let's just do that right now. Let's switch the briefcase over to just the plus adventures. Go back to the damage absorption. Let's see if we can unlock that meat buff. Didn't quite make it. Okay, let's put on our amulet. And let's actually switch back to the tinsel tights. Can we survive that ghost? Nope. Okay, seriously, this is the last spleen. And it is, in fact, the last spleen this time. And we have to fill that last bit of spleen. So let's get one of those. And that leaves us 16 Ka. So let's go back to the body shop, and this time we'll grab some legs. Alright, let's go back. Let's undie. And then let's just kill him. Alright, so now our spleen is full. Let's open the ground floor, switch back to our greatest briefcase, and hit the ground floor. Now the question here, there's the boning knife, we want that, even though we don't need it. The question here is, will we be able to equip the Mohawk wig when we get to the top floor? Can't use the candy either. Well, we could use the candy for getting a sugar rush, I guess. So these giants are still going to give us 2k apiece. And as you can see, we're mostly going to need Ka tomorrow for filling up our spleen and just grabbing those last upgrades. We got all the organ upgrades out of the way, so you definitely want those all taken care of on day one, so you can get maximum turn gen from your first day. Alright, top of the castle. Still can't put on that Mohawk wig. What do we need? 55 Moxie for that. And we're just a little bit too low for that. I wonder if we can fight a tentacle. We can. Didn't quite get us to 55 Moxie, though. So, let's see. Let's do a fight here. We're getting like no. Do we have the no, we don't. Let's just go ahead and hit the top. Actually, how about let's do the curved. We're not going to get any Ka here, but that's not a big deal. And since we don't have access to our garden, we're not too worried about trying to get the waiting to get the gravy boat. Of course, if you're in softcore, you could pull that, or you could pull a cornucopia and make it that way. And that would help you finish the crypt a little bit quicker. All right. Now we can put on that Mohawk wig. Let's head back to the castle, and then we're probably not even going to get the Raver or Punk giant non-combat because of that. Alright, come on. There's the inhaler, so we got that without having to use an optimal dog. And alright, there we go. Get the punk's attention and look around. And now we know the adventurer's shoe size. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now, at this point, there's not a whole lot more we can do today. Except waste adventures somewhere to try to farm more Ka, but we don't need to farm any Ka because we're already done with all the organ upgrades. So at this point, I think it would be best to actually just go ahead and overdrink and put on a rollover gear, and then we can pick it up tomorrow. So we're going to want to pick the best booze here for overall adventures. This one's not going to be any help to us because we don't have any familiar. So we'll do the perpendicular hula. Yes. And then we'll do the maximizer and go for adventures. Shouldn't be anything creatable. We'll equip all of that. And so that's 262 turns that we generated today. So we'll start tomorrow with 73 adventures, and we'll have our Pilsners available to us pretty soon. Since we got the castle done, we don't want to go back and unlock the hole in the sky because we don't need to. We don't need the star key at all. And then what we'll do tomorrow is initially take care of the once daily stuff and then use our chateau to fight another writing desk so we can do the top or second floor of the manor. And basically we'll just be trying to get to level 12 as quickly as we can. So that's it for day 1. If you have any comments or questions or anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 2.